So I'd always been going to a dentist regularly, but somehow and somewhere along the line there was some miscommunication. I was having regular checkups, but I wasn't actually being seen by the hygienist. After pregnancy, my teeth really deteriorated to the point where I was told I'd got really advanced periodontal disease and that I needed sort of about £6,000 worth of work done, crowns and bridges. So I went for 2 or 3 different opinions. They actually came out with the same solution. Lots and lots of money. And then I actually found an NHS dentist who decided to treat the periodontal disease. A few years later, obviously down the line, the periodontal disease was to a standard where my mouth is a lot healthier, but then I needed to have teeth removed. And then when it got to the point where teeth needed to be removed and I needed a denture, then that was the big push really to resolve it. Obviously having periodontal disease, there was that constant fear of having bad breath. That really was my main fear as well, because with the previous dentist, I'd not had treatment that I'd needed, which then just gave me this lack of confidence in terms of I'm constantly having mouthwash and things like that, and kind of affected relationships as well. Not having that confidence or just, trying to avoid people or avoid situations. I do work where I do have to talk to people and sometimes kind of public speak. I'm not very good at it, but again, it kind of held me back at work because I just thought if I was networking and my career confidence as well. So I'd done research, I'd rung a couple of other companies, but what made me choose 21D was instantly, as soon as I spoke to the person on the phone, I felt a connection. You just instantly felt comfortable. You didn't feel like you were a commodity or it didn't feel like a business transaction. It just felt really natural. Everybody throughout the entire process has been absolutely amazing. Professional, slick, understanding, transparent as well. Honest, expectations have been met, and just the entire experience from start to finish has been so simple and stress-free. One of my main reasons for doing this was I needed to have a partial denture for some more teeth removed. So I kind of weighed up about the stress of having that, then the cost of having that, knowing that in about 18 months teeth needed to be removed here, then another cost, and just the backwards and forwards of going to the dentist and the build-up of cost. So to me, it was a long-term investment. Everybody at work knew because they were like, is there something different about you? And I was like, yeah, I've had my teeth done. So I wasn't, embarrassed about it. I was really open and honest about it. And everybody was like, wow, they look amazing, and family have been really supportive as well. If somebody comes up close to me to talk and they move away, I'm constantly thinking, does my breath smell? Have I got bad breath? And now I know that I don't. It's just that instant relief. And I know it is a bit of a cliche, but it is a life-changing experience. It's more about psychology and the mental state rather than actual physical state. The last few weeks of having the temporaries in, I was forgetting that I'd actually got them in, if that makes any sense whatsoever, because they were, these big things. And kind of eating things that I shouldn't, not apples or anything like that, not mushing my carrots up and things like that. So it's true, your brain does actually become adapted and you do forget that you've got them in. Anybody that is fearing this process, there is absolutely nothing to fear other than joy. Just trust the process. Don't overthink. Literally listen to everything that your surgeon and the team tell you, because they're the experts and it just works. Make the first phone call, come and see the team. It'll just all fall into place and you will feel at home. All the fears will go, and trust the process, but just make that first initial phone call and you'll experience what I've experienced, what other people have gone through this process have experienced, just that warmth, that welcome, that no judgment, and just really understanding